Ladies and peeps. Yeah. I was going to record another one of those play everything decks. And it's become too much to both play a silly deck and expect to play someone else playing a silly deck. So playing Planeswalkers is fine, because that's fucking powerful as shit. Playing Demons and Angels, they're alright. Playing Birds, where well, that wasn't the thing. The thing was play every Pompedo shit, and I couldn't be bothered to concentrate. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just play all the peeps for 45 minutes instead. So, while I'm waiting, if anyone wants, Pete Zut and Callus Kiwi are in the chat already. If anyone wants to play, fine. If not, I'll just play some decks. I think that's the direction I might go in, because I still feel like it's really fucking stupid for non-professionals to showcase decks that they've just taken from MTG Goldfish, play it inferiorly to a man currently on Twitch showcasing a deck that he built. It seems weird to me that there are such a big audience for that level of bullshit. So, fuck it. We're just gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do, which is, I don't know what. Currently, I'll play anyone watching, and I'm not gonna just play the same decks every video. I'll play decks until I'm tired of them, or until they start looking shit. So, everyone keeps asking still, even though I play it as often as possible, for the Thran Dynamo deck. So, that's what we'll do for now. Play some Thrans until it gets boring, or we see everything, and then just pick a different deck. And going forward, as they say, I might start doing that with all recordings as well. Just play whatever I feel like at the same time. Because everything currently has been done in Magicks, right? You've seen everything. You've seen every type of mill, every type of aggro, every control, everything. So it will just be rehashing the same balls. But on the plus side, with me, I got 3 lands. I don't need another one. I say that, you never know. The thing with me is I'm a man of the peeps. I'm always up for talking to you plops, playing you idiots, having a laugh, talking about, speculating on which of the Magicks peeps has the swingiest wang. And then that's it. Magic should be fun. And I was watching Covert Go Blue earlier, and he said, in the same way that I also agree with, best of one just seems to be shit. It seems to be the shit. It seems to have ruined Magicks. And like I say, I agree. So we're just looking for the Dynamo. That's how this deck works. So I think we'll lob this. Yeah, this deck, you know how it works. We're always going to just be doing the same shit. Play the Gateway. I say Dynamo. It's called Gateway. Play the Gateway, flash in some shit, smell some balls. The end. I shouldn't have done that. I should have bapped this first, so that I would have had enough treasures to also maybe play this or something else. Right, of course. But never mind. Salvet says 36 planies in the next set is going to be amazing. 2 things we need to watch out. Number 1, if you're printing 36 Planeswalkers, guaranteed 30 of them are going to be either completely unplayable on their own, or just incredibly bullshit. Like 6 mana, 3 colors, -1 scry 1. Something like that. There's no way they're all going to be good. The only thing you have to watch out for is if the Wizzies have make a fuck up somewhere. Like a legitimate, there were 36. Because I wouldn't be surprised if the Planeswalkers line up with each other in some way. Like if you have Ugin, Bolus, and Jesus, then you can use the abilities on their backside. Something like that. That's what I think. ladies and peeps. There's just no way it's gonna be 4 just 36 playable planies. It's impossible. So they'll either all be incredibly overpriced or some other load of old balls. Just like this game. This game is overpriced, a load of old balls. But it'll be funny. It'll be fun to see. I don't like people carrying on talking about old Tybalts. Alright, we might be able to get him. We might be able to get him. It's the ultimate squeeblage, this one. They think you're going to do a Thrans, but you've actually got to settle the squeebles. What are we going to get? Oh, squeebled him. Prime rib squeeblage. Ah, nice. Nice. Dreamwalker is going to be some nonsense. Salvet, I think they're going for team synergies. I haven't heard anything. So this isn't like me stealing some other YouTuber's predictions. Partner is already like a mechanic they're familiar with from the... What's the thing? From... Commander set, right? So it might be something similar to that. It can only be 2 things, realistically, right? Team planies. So let's think here. I know what to do. I know what to do. I say I know what to do. That's not a guarantee. So we'll flash Italy in, and then we'll Clarion. All right. Yeah, I might die. I might dies. I'm deeds. I'm deeds. We didn't do it. We didn't manage to squeeble it. What a shame, ladies and peeps. Sometimes you just got to play all the best cards. Oh, that was hardly the best cards, Dr. Cheeks. He's got more Seraphs than I have. That's cheating. This is another thing I don't like about this game. This is completely besides... It's just complaining. It's just bitching because I like to bitch. Every streamer has every card. And they have had for too long. Because I'm still struggling like a pleb. And I'm not exactly like bereft of Patreons. And I put hours and hours into this game. And subscriptions and all of that. And I win a constructed event literally every other day. Still, I look at that man's 2 Seraphs. And I've got itchy balls for some Seraphs. Alright, we'll play this. I might need to use it as a blocker. I don't know. I should have played this first, I think. And then to use this. But beebity pips. Just say some words. Danziggy Dreamwalker. The truth is, we've been spoilt by current standard. Whether the best of one is shit or not. It's quite a time in terms of power and available shit to do. I probably agree with you there. Alright. If I play this, then this comes into play untapped next turn. That's how Magic works. Right? Yeah! We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna call this. We're gonna figure this out. Don't need that guy anymore. So, what's a worry? Nothing really. If he plays... I don't know. One thing about Red. I made this in a video that I deleted. It's this. It's this fucking shit. I made it in a video that I deleted because the video just went off, as always, where I'm just shouting and I fucking hate the game. I don't know who at Wizards R&D has such a relentless erection for Red. Because the whole thesis of Red is that you burn yourself out like an actual fire. Not you spend all your cards and then you play legacy quality 1 mana 2 draw 2s. This is bullshit. It's so rare for me to talk about card mechanics because I'm not a professional and all the rest of that shit. But this, what we're witnessing, is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous the level of identikit decks that could... Look at this. Look at the fucking grave. I am on turn 4. By turn 3, this game has just sucked my dick dry. You will rarely hear me complain legitimately about cards that have been printed or even exist. I know I'm playing that into a chain whirler. How am I winning this? How am I winning this? This is such balls. To ban Nexus over mono red was so fucking stupid. And the only reason they did it, and I'll take an argument that I'm wrong, is because one of their pussy tournaments was coming up, and they didn't want the entire game to be, or everybody plays one Nexus deck, everyone plays one mono red deck, everyone plays one mono blue deck, because it looks bad. But the problem is that's still what happens. Everyone plays one mono red deck. It'll be really interesting to see. I don't know. In a best of 3 situation, not best of 3, sorry. In a tournament environment, it might actually be different. Because people might play Judith because it's a really good foil for mono red. And then you'll get a weird meta situation where people are doing this or that. But we on the bottom front lines have to handle this shit all the time. Whatever deck I play in best of 1 is inferior to mono red. The speed you can spunk out games is just, the banality is limitless to me now. I've always loved playing Magic, and then the second I see a mountain, I just think, what a pussy. He doesn't have to be good at Magics. I was watching Covert Go Blue play someone earlier. Diamond or whatever rank. I had no idea what he was doing. But because mono red is like self-play, just fuck it. Boring as shit. Anyway, we'll play some peeps. We'll play some peeps. Who was first? Also, I read every comment, so I do appreciate everyone putting something down, even if I don't immediately answer you. They brought Two-Headed Giant to standard with Oath of the Gatewatch. Do you think they'll bring Arch Enemy with War of the Spark? I don't think so. I think they've switched their supplementary products from things like that to what's the thing? Things like that to things like Modern Masters and Eternal Masters. That's where they want their monies. What are we doing? Soul Flex? He wanted a game a minute ago, but now he's gone quiet. So, we'll play something else. Somebody choose. Somebody choose a deck. I'm sure you've seen all the decks. If I think the deck's good, we'll play ranked. If I think it's a shit, we'll play unranked. But that's something I think I might change as well. I feel like such a pussy playing unranked with almost any deck. Alright, Soulflex is ready. But at the same time, I don't want to play the fucking shit that I have to play all the time. 28078. One other thing that I'm starting to realize is that what do we think? I'm gonna try this. It might be too good. Fuck it. Maybe I'll fix the ego deck so it's actually a working deck. Oh man, I had a good point. Yeah, I was thinking one of the reasons why you might not hear so much dissent is because something like 80 or 90% of the people you watch are probably affiliated or have aspirations to be affiliated with Whizbangs one day. And it's in every contracted employee, you know, Wizards creator who's overlooked by that fucking fat bitch to not disparage the company or the game. And if that's part of the rules, that's why no one says anything. And then when the people do say something, they go totally mental about it. Like me. Nothing's just half-assed shit. Everything is maximum shits. Anyway, we'll see. It's just weird. It's just weird. Magic the Gathering. I say this a lot, and so everyone knows I'm not just talking balls. This is absolutely a superb game. The best game. We all love it. The things that we have to play are so tedious that it's almost confusing that we've orchestrated a situation where we've done that to ourselves. Like, Magic is mono red and mono blue at the lowest ranks and unranked because we're the ones choosing it. And when I say we, yeah, it's not me and you per se. How many fucking lands? Apparently 13 land Stompy exists. So I might have to try that because this isn't working out. 24 lands and 4 elves. That seems minimums. People need their daily wins and mythic rank with their 75 Gs. Well, I've never understood how people get their mythic rank in unranked. It's always confused the shit out of me. All right, so we got some lands. I'm gonna have to double lightning strike this, which is a bit of a waste. Yeah, otherwise I'll die. Dying is never the best option. I still can't even attack because this lever. I think I can attack with 1. Just to speed the game up. You can smell my ass. The 13 land deck is just the state of Magics. Well, apparently, alright, you gotta respect it. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm just on 3 lands. And, yeah, I'm a bit bitter about it. Eat my shit. So, he stopped attacking with this when there was no need not to. I'm still attacking with 1. Just hold our balls. My flip ratio feels... Oh, he's gone Mega Greeds. Mega Bucks Greedies. Oh, this game and its fucking lands. Alright. I'm not winning. I'm just not winning. So, balls down, totally exposed. Let's see how big of a dildo ends up in my ass. Ah, oh, man, Magics. This is the thing that hold your spagheets. Oh, is it only creatures? 1, 2. I never get this right. I gotta guess 2. Ah, sad times. Watch me top deck. Watch me top deck that mountain now. Oh, am I already dead? I'm not. I do survive, but I can't cast this anymore, which is sad. Sad Banes. Well, it looks like I can't cast anything. That's about 7 rats by the look of it. He should have cast that pre-shits. Then he would have just won. Oh well. I'm the last man to be telling people how to do stuff when I'm holding Ethereal Absolution for 25 minutes. We did it! Oh, it was a tap land. I literally couldn't have got any worse. That was terrible. Terrible! But still, ladies and shits, I'm still saying, Magic is fucking superbs. I fucking love this game. I hate every game that I actually play in it, though. So I'm going to take that land out. Just because that one thing just triggered my balls too much. What was the deck? What was the deck? This thing. Oh, this is... it doesn't have any. So this is just Rhythm of the Wild. Nah, I ain't spending that shit. Alright. I just won't play any... I think that's okay. Who's next? Who wants a game? I'm also going to play mirror shits. Let me just have a look at my mirror deck. Nah, not buying another one. I'm super poor. I got 39 Gs, but I only got 8 and 5. That's too small. If a Planeswalker set is coming out. What's the card? Sunbirds. So I want 2 sunbirds. Now my top end is absolutely bananas. So we'll cut one of those. No, I want one of those. We'll cut one of these. And one of those. Fine. So who wants to play me? Buffalumps. Sold. Bugfish wants Brawl in Arena. Well, they tried it. They tried it and they couldn't figure it out. Apparently, programming is difficult. I can't wait for the streamers thing. 7158. 71567. Because I really want to... I just want to see what happens. I said at the start of this thing, or maybe I said it in the last video I was recording. I don't think the streamers are going to do that bad. Because they never do that bad. Because best of one is just not a true test of your magic ability. I'd say, in a vacuum, I'd say 80% of your ability is in deck building. But we all just take our decks off the internet. So that's all gone. Then, what's this? I got a red flag immediately. Look at this crazy bullshit. 210 cards almost. I'm surprised he didn't do a turn 1 elf. The way this fucking game goes. So, I don't know. The man wanted to play. It's totally fine. I feel like there's a good chance my deck is going to be too strong. Because it's only 2 colors and 60 cards. But I want to believe. I want to believe in the Magiques. I want to believe that this guy is just, I'm playing every card that I own. And if you're wondering, ladies and shits, I did. Let me see. So 2, 3. That would be 2, and that would be 3. Alright. I don't like that it keeps offering to tap this. Alright. We did it. Didn't even waste too much time. I did try during my, alright. During my play every series, one of the first thoughts was play everything. Literally put every card that you own into your library. And I couldn't do it because the game crashed literally every time. That would have been interesting to see. In paper, you couldn't play that deck because you can't shuffle it on your own. Bugfish bringing out the actual rules. That's true. If you can't shuffle a deck, then you can't play it. Alright. So I've won. I'm not... I don't... I kind of want to see what he's doing. But I also don't want it to look like I'm being a troll. I'm going to give him a couple of turns. See what's going on. I'll try and make it as fast as possible. And then totally blow his balls off with one of these. Oh, see, now he's just wasting our own time. Alright, that's what I get. That's what I get. For being McSqueebles. For being Lucian McSqueeblingtons. That's what happens. Don't know why I think I need a shock, but eat my balls. So, unfortunately, I just wasted all of our times. He was pretty lucky to find a really decent card on curves. So, let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough to win yet. So there's no point doing that. Land on the top. Good. I suppose he didn't know I wasn't going to attack. So, yeah. So, eat my spagheets. But what is he doing now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Okay. It's going to be like this. Fuck it. Who's next? Who's next? For a blaps. What's the time? Man, the time goes quick. Time goes quicks. I only want to play for another 15 minutes or so because McDonald's closes at 1:30 in the morning and I want to order some shit. And then watch yesterday's Raw. That's my life, ladies and shits. I like it. Evil Triple T always is up for a game. Give me the deck that you want to see as well. 75201. There's a deck you want to see. Then I'll play it. I think this was... I should fix this. It was almost a playable deck in there. Everyone loves fucking dinosaurs. Bugfish says play Thran Tattybaps. Okay, that's next. I messed it up. Admiral Brass, I like that deck as well. So those are two things that we can do. Somebody asked earlier if I was from the UK. I am from the UK. Give it away by my prime UK accent. I'm surprised so many people think I'm from somewhere else. Like Australia or South Africa. Yeah, standard London's. Now I really want to do a South African accent. See if I can nail it. But all my accents are better once I've heard it. So if I hear it and then replicate it, it sounds much better than if I just do one off the bat. But I'll try. I'm from South Africa, eh? South Africa, huh? South Africa. I can't. What else sounds a bit like that? I'm sure Callus Kiwi would be annoyed if I balls up a thingy accent. The New Zealand one. That's kind of similar. I want some chops. Who's up for some chops? Piss off, ghost. All right, that one was terrible, but you get what I mean. Chops. That's the key word. If they say I, they actually pronounce it with a U. So they don't eat chips, they eat chops. So let's think. A lot of options. Alright, here's the thing. I'm going to attack with this. And then next turn, I'm going to dual shot this. Even if it doesn't kill any of his peeps. Because I need the ramps. That's my shits. Even though, if I play Needletooth, I can blap it for one and kill something. Nah, I think this is fine. I think it's fine. So what color do I want? I think red. Yeah. Let me think. What am I doing? I think Forerunner is always the shits. I take Atali out. No. I was gonna say. So that's not the premium choice, but fuck it. It's the most exciting card, and I will always take the most exciting card. Will I? Of course I won't. I can't even identify what card I need half the time. I'll just take whatever I see first. Like a kid in a fucking toy store who just I really want a Barbie. I just want it. And then when you get home, your dad's like, what the fuck's this shit? And I'm like, fuck you, Dad. I want to learn how to make some bitch make me a sandwich. You fucking bitch. Alright, this guy's decks just vary every week. One day, they'll be fine. Next week, they'll be totally bullshit. In terms of power. So I never know what to choose. Fuck knows. So, we're onto the real purpose of this video, ladies and peeps. What am I ordering from McDonald's? We got Mac Juniors are on the list. I think I need to go for a Mac Junior. So I can only cast one. I think this is the best. A McRib. I can't order one of those. We don't have the McRibs on UK menus all the time. So, no ribbies. The healthiest dish, says Des. That's not why you go to McDonald's. You go to McDonald's for 10 chicken mayos. And then afterwards, you just think, that only cost me £10. And I'm fucking dead. What a deal. What a deal. Five Guys is closed. Toss salad, someone else. Do they have breakfast 24 hours? No, we don't. Otherwise, I might get an Egg McMuffin. I like an Egg McMuffin. Fillet of fish? What's everyone's fucking such shitty suggestions for? These are terrible. Alright, we'll play 2 wilds. Just because. We'll see. McFlurry is a good shout, but my ice cream palette is far beyond what McDonald's can offer me. Baskin Robbins or Häagen-Dazs minimum. Otherwise, I'm literally going to fling it in your face. Double quarter pounder meal with a vanilla shake. We don't do double quarter pounders because we still haven't reached that threshold of magic obesity yet. And vanilla milkshake, that's like the worst flavor. It doesn't even have a flavor. It's just white. We do have quarter pounders. A big tasty bacon. We could have a big tasty bacon. Could do. What do I choose, ladies and gentlemen? Let me just make sure it's open. Alright, I'm going off the grid. You can't actually... I can't read what you are saying currently. Because if McDonald's is closed, then I'm going to be sad. I've only got something like 8 minutes left to order. Alright, I'll do this. I'm not going to play a game while I'm waiting. I just want to see if it's still open. If it's not open, I'll take your advice for tomorrow. And I'll order some sushi or a kebab or something. Still open. Hold your balls. Still open. So. What shall I get? Get a McBapper. Oh man, those are 50 quid. And you need a back seat. How about a Royale with cheese? Well, we're not in Paris. We don't use the metric system. A muk kebab. Ugh, can you imagine how they'd fuck that up? The best thing about a kebab is that it's filled with grease and shit. McDonald's would probably feel like the best thing to do is to PG it up. A McBrexit. We might be able to escape, ladies and peeps. Parliament, not that I assume you give two shits about politics. Parliament are obsessed with fucking it up. It shouldn't be happening in the first place. But the more they keep blocking their own shit, hopefully we'll just say fuck the whole thing. And we could just go back to £1 equaling $2. Then I can go to America, buy a huge box of magic sets, fuck them in the street, spunk on them in the road, go to Whizbang's HQ and just stick my ass against one of the windows and be like, ha ha! I just spent 2 G's to moon you fucking assholes. And then what else would I do? Stick my dick in the letterbox, piss all over the floor, wee on all their invoices, fucking shit stains. Yeah, if anyone wants to play, I'm up. Otherwise, I'll play. Whoops, that wasn't what I meant to do. All right, if there's nobody here, well, then we'll just have a run. You know what? Let's play constructed. Let's play the shittest deck in the world that I use for farming bullshit coins. What a wanks. Bruce Wainscoat sold. See, there's not enough peeps who are 4-0 ready to take on a legit Dr. Bumcheeks deck. What kind of deck are we playing, Bruce? Premium grade, shit grade? Two, 1, 2, 7, 4. Are all these thoughts you have in your head through the day, but you're a really quiet person? No, they're not in my head during the day, and I don't know if I don't think I am a quiet person. No, I don't think I am. That's true. Yeah, let's play this one. I see how you mean. Like, from a psychological standpoint, you would think, oh, this chick's one of those guys who really wants to be with the life of the party. I'm not the life of the party. I'll do whatever I want. Like, legitimately, always. I'll always do whatever I want. Okay, so we'll take a couple of turns off. Hopefully reach this and everything will be fine. I've never participated in a live stream on YouTube. How do I donate money on this thing? Apparently, my friend, I appreciate even the sentiment. You click on the little dollar that's in the chat bar and you can donate. And I get to keep a full 60%, which is not bad. It's not as good as a standard out of hours donation, but it's better than nothing. I'm not going to be an arsehole. Plus, everyone gets to see that you donated, and you get to put up a little sign. We can all be impressed. That's minimum dildos. Just need a land. I might be alright. Nobody plays this anymore. I really like it still. I even think as a 4-mana spell, it's pretty good. Alright. I can play this now. I just think blapping this saves me too much spagheets. So I don't really want Crucible of Worlds. Cleansing Nova, I already have one of those too. Actually, I'm gonna play the long game. I'm gonna dream. I'm gonna dream big. Keep that. Cheeks, if you want to play premiums, I'll play the deck of your nightmares that you've probably never seen before. What's the time? It's 1:15. I feel like this has to be my last game. Otherwise, I'm gonna miss the McDoodles. That's what it's all about. We're just buying time until McDonald's is ready. Here's what I'm gonna order, ladies and shits. 20 chicken nuggets. A Mac Jr. A Big Mac meal with banana milkshake. What else? The jams. The jams! An apple pie. 2... What? 2 whats? If you sacrifice... Okay, that's better. 2... double cheeseburgers. Barbecue sauce. Always gotta go for the barbies. Maximum barbaloids. Yeah. Yeah, this is the last game. Otherwise, I'm gonna miss the window for ordering. I might come back later. Who knows? Alright, we'll hold on to this. Play this. It's gonna get sacrificed, unfortunately. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? $50? Emerald the Gold with 50 beans. I feel like a Twitch dude. 50 smacks. Ladies and peeps. That's a lot of spagheets. There's your first half. First half of your spagheets. I don't know what's gone on. Alright, I'm not dead. That's good. Oh, my fucking emotes ain't working. What a pain in the ass. Man, who knew one piece of shit could be such a pain in my balls? Alright, I've accidentally pressed some wrong things. Bam. Extra 25 schmamps. I'm getting some good draws. Although I am almost dead to literally any of these things that never die. So, can't use that. Looks like there's no way out. Looks like there's no way out of this one. Not a problem. That's probably bad, considering half of these are legendary. So, at the current... oh no, this is shit, so it doesn't make any difference. We'll see. We'll see. Any life gain. The tatty overs, in theory, nah, dead. Deed! Alright, ladies and peeps. Like I said, I might come back later. After I'm full of McDonald's.
No steel.
Until then, always remember I'm the king of magics. And I bring you truth and shit. Whenever it comes to live, whatever this was, YouTube streams. I'll let you know on the Discord how my meal went. Zoibles.